Okay, usually prices aren't out until the week of the tournament, but Geoff asked nicely, and the DK team set those prices for him.
I didn't ask nicely. I just demanded it, Jesse, like I do everything in life.
You just demand and you get results. I love that. Is there anyone, though, who's played this weekend at the Valero could sway you one way or the other based on like how they play? So, for example, if Bryson wins this weekend, are you looking hard at him at only 9,100?
I mean, yeah, me and everyone else on Earth will be on Bryson next week if he wins this week at 9,100. That's not going to be like a big surprise. And look, it's just that kind of event this week, right? Like we've got, there's 4 top players in Hideki, Bryson, Rory, and Jordan Spieth, and all eyes are going to be on these guys. If one of them plays really, if one of them even tops 20s, it's probably going to, boost their ownership for next week just by a couple percent even. But if one of them actually wins or like finishes second or something, that player is going to get a huge bump up. And Bryson is probably the most likely to get a bump because he's priced so cheap. I mean, Bryson at his full health, like could easily be priced well above 10K in this field, but he's 9,100 because he hasn't played much. So if he shows form, everyone's going to pile on to that. He's the player most people are going to look to. I'll throw out a bit of a sleeper name here. Siwoo Kim at 7,100. This is a really interesting value proposition. He's played pretty consistent to start the year, too. No one's talking about Siwoo Kim this week, obviously. But if he plays well, I'd be super interested in him at 7,100. I think he's a tad bit underpriced. He's actually got quite a bit of experience playing at Augusta, too. So, there are a few players drifting like that in the field at the Valero, but most of the eyes are going to be on these top 4 players. And whoever does finish well among those top 4 that I mentioned, they're going to get a big bump next week.
Reid.
Yeah, I thought Geoff was going to talk about all 144 players.
Do you want me to, pal?
We don't have time. We don't have time.
Whoa, he's been triggered.
You got to go and wrap.
Yeah, no kidding. Siwoo Kim is at 200 right now, so I like that call. But Gary Woodland's $6,900, Geoff. You talk about the guys at the top, like Bryson DeChambeau. He's already going to be popular no matter what, right? So, and Siwoo Kim is a DFS star. Like Gary Woodland's 2 top 5 in the last, 3 or 4 events. And if he wins this one, at $6,900, you better believe he's going to be double-digit owned. But I'll leave the other 143 golfers for you to tweet out.